Warm greetings, my dears, at the channel where we speak about communication and relationship building. Today, we continue talking about our self-esteem when we are around people. And so, I'd like to show you the mechanisms that work when we don't feel a core of confidence inside. Imagine an ordinary woman who just purchased a new blouse in a seemingly shining moment, and the next morning she puts the blouse on and goes to work. While walking on the street, on her way to work, she gets noticed by others. But they look at her with indifference, as though she is just another ordinary woman. Not a star, not a celebrity, and certainly not Miss Universe. That is, others are measuring her attractiveness with an ordinary yardstick. Her self-esteem remains still. Her new blouse generates no tangible results and nothing has changed. But now she has arrived at work. Her colleagues smile and give her compliments about the new blouse, noting this great new look. The compliments of others have transformed the woman's self-esteem, giving her a new inner feeling of joy and satisfaction. Later, after work and while on her way home, the woman meets her neighbor, who compliments her. However, our woman senses that her neighbor appreciates the new blouse, while at the same time she makes our woman feel that it's not a tailored look. After this, our woman's satisfaction with the new blouse plummets along with her self-esteem. The neighbor's measurement was quite loyal, but not at the same level as the measurement by her colleagues. Having arrived home, the woman met her husband. Their relationship was tense, and he was not disposed towards her. Looking at his wife in the new blouse, not only was he unappreciative, but he appeared irritated. He perceived the blouse as an unnecessary expenditure. He did not compliment her, and on the contrary, uttered something rude. His system of measurement was negative, and the woman's self-esteem declined accordingly. She felt offended, disappointed, not attractive, and not needed. Then her mother came for a visit. She looked at her daughter in the new blouse and admired her. For Mom, her daughter was beautiful and the blouse looked fantastic on her. Mom's yardstick gave the highest measurement and the woman's self-esteem climbed again. Did you happen to notice that the woman's self-esteem was comparable to an emotional roller coaster? Do you know why? This example did not include the woman's self-perception, but only the perception and yardsticks of others. Of course, it's a rather exaggerated example, but if the woman possessed an appropriate level of confidence, the opinion of others would not be so influential. At this juncture, let's re-examine the woman's day through the lens of self-confidence and self-esteem. Episode 1. At work. The compliments of colleagues were pleasant, but they should not have such a big meaning in that the woman realizes that these are just situational impressions. The overall perception of her attractiveness by her colleagues has not changed. Episode 2. Encounter with the neighbor. The neighbor's rating should be understandable, given that she is just expressing her opinion. However, our woman's self-esteem should not have changed. Our woman knew the value of her blouse, and in a conversation with her neighbor, she should realize that the neighbor's comments are not about herself, but just an evaluation, that the blouse does not look that trendy and maybe expensive. Episode 3. Husband. His negative reaction was insulting, but the woman should not be very disappointed considering the source. There was no possibility of positive feedback from the husband. Episode 4. mother. Here the woman should consider her mother's sensitivity about everything and that she always admires her daughter unconditionally. In the eyes of the mother, her daughter will always be beautiful, with or without a new blouse. To conclude, if this woman was self-confident, then the opinions and influence of others should not affect her self-perception and self-esteem. There is a wonderful saying, we occupy the place in life that we choose for ourselves. It's our responsibility to actualize a strong image of our own self, the so-called core of our individuality and significance, which subsequently supports security and self-confidence that no one can shake. Now, if you'd like to know how to change this up and down mechanism, follow the link in the description below and let's work on change. Don't forget to subscribe and, as always, communicate, connect, and prosper. Bye!